Hey guys, it's Scope. What's going on? We are back with more Pokemon Sapphire. Yes. So we're back at the Shoal Cave. Yeah. So if you don't want to wait 6 hours, I can tell you what to do if you're on an emulator. You check the option under Options Emulator to make your emulator run on the real time clock, which is the time your computer's running on. And once you've explored low tide or high tide, vice versa, just set your computer clock ahead 6-ish hours. And then you will be 6 hours ahead in the emulator because it runs off your computer clock. And then obviously set your clock back later so you don't, screw yourself up. But if you're playing on an actual Game Boy Advance, all I can say is you're gonna have to wait the 6 hours. If you're playing on a DS, like in a cartridge slot, you can manipulate your DS date and time settings, and there you go. Because 6 hours is a long time. So there you go. Anyways, going back into Shoal Cave, now you'll notice as soon as we step in, it's a little different. Yeah, we've got water everywhere now. So we've got this obviously low tide-ish water that we can walk on, and then we've got the deeper water there. So everything's pretty much covered now. The old man's still going to be here. So now, as you remember, there were those stairs that we couldn't reach. Well, now, of course, we can reach them all, and we've just got to surf around. So this one actually leads to nothing. There's nothing down there. And the one over here is just an impassable ledge. So this is going to be the only way you're going to be able to go for now. And as you will notice, the high tide is a lot less. There's just a lot less things to do, a lot less to explore, but pretty much all it's going to be is getting like a few items, like 2 items maybe, and then your 4 shoal shells. Like all of our shoal shells will be on this level right here. Okay, what the hell did I not use a max repel, dude? Oh, look, it's a Spheal. I guess I didn't use a max repel, man. I was getting lucky then. Yeah, it's a bad idea to have Largon in front because, as one of my comments said before, running away from a random battle is purely determined by your Pokemon speed versus the Pokemon you're fighting. So, and Lagron, should I say, is super slow. So, usually he can't run away. So anyway, this floor is going to contain all 4 of our shoal shells. So let's just find those. So there's going to be one right up here. Yeah, there it is. Too bad the bag is full. Aw, well, damn it all. And we're going to get a few items here, so we're going to want to get rid of a few things. Sunstone, I'd rather just keep it so I can sell it. Okay, Stardust can be sold at a high price. Okay, I guess I'll sell that too. Well, what can I get rid of? Yeah, all these are semi-decent items. Or, sellable items. Okay, Sunstone, you know what? I'm going to have to toss you, buddy. Yep, see ya. Rare item, but we're not going to need it. Max Elixir, I keep it, I guess. You know what, Stardust? Can be sold at a high price and would sell at a high price. Like, what the hell is the difference, man? Shit. Stop spending your time doing this. This is pointless. Macho Brace, I'll toss it. Never gonna use it. I know I should be depositing these items in my PC, but you know what? Fuck the PC, man. How about that? Dude, I almost activated sticky keys again. That would have been bad. Alright, so there you go. Shoal Shell. Shoal Shell, bitches. Shell Shock! Alright, so now let's get back to finding those shoal shells. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, by the way, Snorunt that I was talking about, you can only find him in the lower ice levels. I could be wrong, though, but it would make sense to me. So as you can see, there's an item there. That upper ladder part, that was the part we explored earlier in the low tide. We can't get to there from here. Alright, so that's 2 of the shoal shells. God, I just can't say enough of that, huh? The final showdown with shoal shells. Alright, so we got more low tide here. I hate that they're making me get on and off of this, man. It's so annoying. Alright, so over here we've got our 3rd shoal shell, and the last one is going to be in the upper right hand corner. We're going to come back to this part later because that's how we exit. There's a door over there. But right here, as you saw, this is that item we could reach, and it's going to be a decent item. It is Rare Candy! Yay, definitely going to use that. Oh no, I'm not going to have to use it now. There's one more item we get, but it's an item I already have, so of course it's going to stack, so we don't have to worry about tossing shit out of the bag. Okay, let's get this final shoal shell and be done with Shoal Cave. Shoal, how many times have I said shoal, Like probably a million. And there you go, there's our 4th shoal shell. So now we shall return to the old man and get our shell bell, Hell's bells. That's what I should name this, Shell's Bells. That's funny. Aw, well, I have 2 left. At least I'm expending those out of my inventory. So, there you go. Okay. Oh, that's weird. It takes the blue thing out of the thing once you get the shoal shell. That's cool. Alright, so this door is going to lead to that ledge we couldn't hop over earlier, and we get another big pearl, which of course these can just be sold at high prices. That's all these are good for. So there's nothing else over here. So now let's finally go to the old man, and we'll just be done with this place. A nice little side area, though. I will say I like it. It's a cool little side quest. Oh, hey, show salt and shoal shells, and enough of them, too. Would you like me to make you a shell bell with them? Why, sure. So that's how awesome. You wanted us to find these, not in exchange for something, but because he's going to make us something out of them. Like, seriously, that's nice of him. Alrighty then. I'll make you a shell bell right away. Oh, man, you weren't kidding me. You said right away. And we get the shells bells. Yeah, yeah. Have a Pokemon hold on to that. It'll love it, that's for certain. Why, the shells bells chime? It's simply sublime. Oh, I like this guy. You can get its ingredients every day, so I can make you more. Alright, so what he's saying is, yes, if you come in here every day, like after, you know, the 12 o'clock passes, these shell, or 24 hours from when you get them, the shell bells and shoal shells and the shoal salts will regenerate in here, and if you collect them all again and bring it to him, he can make you another shell bell. So this is like one really, you know, time-affected dungeon, and I really like it for that. They're really integrating it in since, you know, this is the first time. So what this does is if you give it to a Pokemon to hold, it will restore HP upon striking the foe. So every time your Pokemon attacks the enemy, it will restore HP to you slowly. So very, very good. That's actually not what I thought it did. I thought Shell Bell just restores your HP while you walk as a hold item, but I guess I was wrong. I guess that's a different item. But that's a really good item. Let's see what what are my Pokemon holding? No, I don't want to use Strength. I want to summarize. So what does Largon have here? The Cleanse Tag. Oh yeah, we don't need that shit. That's why there were no random battles. Alright, so we'll take the Cleanse Tag from him, and let's give Largon the Shell Bell. Sure, why not? There you go. So you can get one of these for each one of your Pokemon if you wanted to, theoretically. So I'm going to meet you guys back now by the entrance to Sootopolis City, and we will continue going through that place. So see you there. Okay, guys, we are back here by the entrance to Sootopolis City, the underwater entrance. So yeah, the city is underwater. You just have to dive to even enter this place. So a lot of people probably aren't, you know, inhabitants here, but of course there's people that can fly in. I don't know how you can fly into, because the top of this place is actually, I'm not sure if it's a dormant volcano or, you know, just or if it's active. But if it's active, you're certainly not going to be able to fly in through the top, you know, because like Steven Stone was going to do, but whatever. But yeah, you can fly here, so we're underwater. Now we want to surface, and once we do that, we will officially be in Sootopolis City. And yeah, it's raining here too. So if you ever want to leave this place the manual way, you can just dive back under here. And so, but the funny thing I always thought is now that we're in Sootopolis City, it counts as we've been here on our map. So what we could do now is have Phalanx use fly, click Sootopolis City, and it would take us straight to the Pokemon Center, even though we've never been there. I just thought that was funny. So anyways, this is Sootopolis City, and yeah, it's raining here too. This place is crazy. It's actually kind of cool. We've got a gym right here in the middle of the water. But let's see what this place is. Let's see what this place is all about. Yeah, it's just kind of a little... Oh, there's nothing much over here. Okay, we've got houses like on the sides of the mountain here. I actually really love Sootopolis City. The whole atmosphere of it is really cool, especially during this segment of the game. So here's our mart over here. Oh, look, a house. Let's check it out. The door is closed. Oh, what? Well, of course it's closed. I wanted to open it though, man. And of course the rocks get wider as you go up because it's, you know, that's texture of the volcano, I guess. What about this? The door is closed. Oh my god. I think at this point in the game everybody's just locked indoors because it's, you know, such travesty going on here. The door is closed. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But hopefully later we can be able to enter all these houses. I don't know. Damn, dude, what's going on here? This is crazy. Oh, there's Steven Stone and some other guy that we've never seen before. Well, I don't think we want to do that yet. Yeah, pretty much if you surf to the other side, that's where the Pokemon Center is, but there's also just a bunch of more locked houses over there. But as for now, I think we want to go talk to Steven, obviously, because he seems to know what's going on. I mean, I don't know. We've seen this guy everywhere. He's appeared whenever something has been going right. He's been giving us a bunch of items throughout the game. Obviously, this guy is very important to the plot. And I mean, come on. His name is Steven Stone. He has a last name. How many people in this game have a last name? We're the main character, and we don't even have a last name, you know? May doesn't... Well, May does have a last name, but only because Professor Birch has a last name. But he doesn't have a first name. He's just Birch, you know? But nobody else in the game has a last name. None of the gym leaders, so obviously he's more important than a gym leader. You know, the Elite Four don't get last names, so he's probably more important than them. This guy's got to be pretty damn important to get a last name, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyways, enough about that. Oh, hey, what's up? Scoop, you came too. In this terrible rainstorm, yes. Oh, yes, can you hear out what my friend has to say? Well, sure, I guess. Who is this guy? My name is Wallace. I'm this town's gym leader. I've also been entrusted to the... Oh my god, get your voice straight, dude. I've also been entrusted with... Okay. I've also been entrusted with the protection of the Cave of Origin. This downpour is caused by a power emanating from the Cave of Origin. That is the blue orb. I see, follow me. Okay, so apparently Sootopolis is home to the Cave of Origin, and that's where this power is emanating from. This rain. People and Pokemon need water to live. But why does this rain fill us with so much dread? The rain clouds over Sootopolis will keep building and soon extend all over Hoenn, if that were to happen. So apparently we're in the eye of the storm right now, you know, we're in the right directly over the rain cloud that's causing this. The Cave of Origin is ahead. No one from Sootopolis is permitted to enter the Cave of Origin. Really? So this is a pretty important place, huh? But you must go, together with your blue orb. You must go regardless of what awaits you inside the cave. Scoop, I never expected you to be holding the blue orb. You'll be okay with your Pokemon. You'll get things done no matter what. I'm convinced of it. Okay, so apparently something is in the Cave of Origin that can stop this rainstorm. Wallace and Steven both know this, but they're not telling us what it is. But apparently the blue orb is the key to stopping it. The legend told by the old man on Mount Pyre, it wasn't a made-up story. Yeah, I guess not, because one of the two, the two Pokemon that battled it out and almost destroyed the terrains were a Kyogre, who represented the water, or the rain, and Groudon, who represented the land. The natural balance of Hoenn is going through a wrenching shift. Oh god, this whole part of the game just gives me chills. I mean, look at this, Steven Stone and Wallace just standing here, bro. So yeah, Wallace is the 8th gym leader, by the way, but we're not worried about that right now. So now would definitely be a good time to save your game. I'm going to do that right now for sure. And I would advise you to do the same. Oh, look, saved right as a lightning was striking. Freaking epic, man. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's go inside this cave. This is weird. Okay, so this is the Cave of Origin. I don't know. Apparently this place has been here for a really long time. I don't know. And it's got its own epic music. All I know is I'm going to want to use a Max Repel. Oh shit, I've only got one left. Well, that sucks. That might be enough. Yeah, because there are definitely some random battles in here. But this place is a pretty straightforward cave. And yeah, of course, Flash. You're going to need Flash, but we're not going to use that. We're just going to kind of go with the flow and try to make our way through here. It's very straightforward. You shouldn't get lost at all. I don't think... Oh my god, what was that? Did you see that? There was like a huge tremor. What the hell is down here? Anyways, there's not like any good items down here. But, well, there is, but you'll be able to see them before we miss them. Oh my god! Dude, what the hell is going on here? This music reminds me of Aladdin from the Cave of Wonders. Oh wow, it's getting foggy. You see that? Ah, shit. Dude, something is alive down here, and I don't like what I think it's gonna be. Oh my god, it's getting closer. Jeez, what is that, man? What is that? Oh, an item, cool. Oh, HM07. Okay, it's just sitting here. So this is HM07 Waterfall, our last HM. We'll get into that later, though. I think we've only got one more ladder, yeah. Once you get down to this final ladder, the flash thing will disappear and we can see. But what is it? Yeah, sitting here at the bottom of the Cave of Origin is Kyogre. This is apparently where he's come, and he's just sitting here. I don't know why he retreated here. Maybe this is where he was supposed to be. As you can see, we've got like blue sapphires all over the wall. Maybe this was originally his home. But all I know is now is when you're going to want to save, because... as you can see, we've got to confront Kyogre. It's the only way to stop this torrential downpour and save Hoenn from drowning. And, stop what Team Aqua has caused. So, let's do it. But this guy has unbelievable power. Can we do it? Oh shit, he saw me. I heard him. He did his little battle cry. Scope's blue orb suddenly began glowing. Okay, and apparently the blue orb is the key to getting Kyogre to confront you. Do I have balls? I have a few. Alright, let's go with one more Great Ball. These seem to be doing better than they should. Alright, what do we got? 1, 2, 3!